Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. The title of this program is the Qadr of Allah, the Takbir, the measure of Allah. It's that everything is ordered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And those people who are very fortunate are those who feel like that they discover their mission in life and what Allah wants them to do. So, that's what we'll talk a little bit about tonight. Before I get into that subject, I had a chance, I just typed up Clarence Reeves, a slave name, and some of the videos that, the main one that I wanted to see, under my name, slave name, Mukhtar and Khadijah have put 3 or 4, so before you get to anything, they have the stuff they didn't put up about me under my name. It's wonderful. The one that that I saw and looked at, I looked at the whole thing, most of it. And this encouraged me to tell everybody why that I never watched those videos all during this period. This was the one that I love most. By the way, I would like for you to type my name in too. Clarence Reeves, last name R-E-A-M-S. Okay. And see if any of those videos come up right now. And later on, I want you to download and make a video out of each one of the videos that you can get that they put up about me. Okay. Each one. I want to get a video, then I'm going to make a lesson out of each one of the videos. This one was the one that I liked the most. This was the one when I'm standing in front of the Masjid on Jummah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Could you play that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Let me get these cameras set up. I guess I gotta face the camera.
Yeah, you can just set it right there and just click it on.
Full screen. This is the Masjid al-Islam, Stand Against Muslim Bullies. Is that one of them?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Standing.
All right, let me pause that real quick.
He's calling me a Muslim bully.
Let me get these cameras ready. Okay.
Yeah, just let it play and let him.
All right. Full screen. Okay. Wish I could.
See this Arab right here? Mm-hmm. This is the main one I wanted to find. Is this stuff still on?
Yeah, still on.
Yeah, good.
It's still on. Yeah,
This Arab right here.
Oh, let me.
This is the main one. On one Thursday night before they pulled guns on me, he's the one that came to the masjid and was talking about my record to me. He's the one that I want to pray. It's at Maghrib time. I said, no, you came by here messing around with me before. Probably this time. I said, you ain't coming in here. So he came on in, and then I was moving around the floor. I said, no, you're going to have to get on out of here. And he was moving just like he'd been trained to move. And when I finally got up close to him, he leaned forward just like this, just like a police. I said, that's right. That's right. This is on, right?
Yeah, so you ready to?
Yeah, no, just play it.
Okay.
This is the caused a lot of
Where's the
trouble.
flyer in DC? Where's the flyer? No, no, teacher, but his wife is on the phone. Come on, we going to Juma. Come on, this is our masjid. Yeah, this belongs to the people. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Allah gave us the position. Allah gave you the position. Allah gave you the
Now you see
position.
me backing into the
I'm
masjid.
sorry, don't even let him in.
I'm
Don't make him
backing
be
in
pushed.
to draw
Does he
them
want
in,
that? Don't
not
worry.
keep them up.
Come on. Yeah, come on, we going to Juma. No, 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 we going to Juma. Watch out, Imam Musa. Imam Musa. Imam Musa.
Now, they rushing. See, now they bum rushing. That's an independent black masjid being invaded by mostly Arabs. People, you don't see none of the people from the movement that was part of Masjid al-Islam. All of these are hired police. Except one or two are pretending to be
Which one is
friendly.
it? Watch out, watch out. Watch out. No, watch out from him. Watch out,
Now,
Imam.
this
This is
guy's
the Imam. Hopefully don't want to be a leader. He's fake and he's phony. Imam Musa, you set up the police and you set our whole community in. You're supposed to be a Muslim.
You
We
hear
want to
what
make
you're
salat.
saying?
That's what you want to do to us?
Right.
At the porch our own masjid? Come on, man.
Yeah, I've always thought that it's irony, man. Irony.
Don't worry about it. This is Allah's place. He ain't gonna give a dime. This is
Now,
the
you
Imam
watch
Musa
the
who
attitude
we
of
followed for
Mukhtar.
26 years and he's a faith. I'm showing
They
this to
done
DC.
forced
He lied
themselves
to us.
into the masjid. And now Mukhtar, look at his attitude.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I've got.
Go ahead, Mukhtar.
She giving the order.
No, 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 no. Look, just look at it. You have to look at it.
No, you didn't want to hear. No, you're not Imam Musa. You're not practicing the deen no more. That's how it go. That's how it go. Yeah. Look at him. You can't stop the Imam, the Amir who married for 26 years.
Well, he's there for 26 years.
Yeah. No, you haven't. You was in D.C. Man, wants to stop lying. We got the pictures and we got the.
Now, look at Mukhtar. Look at his attitude.
Stop for that.
Look how arrogant he is. Look how confident he is that he's going to win this.
That's a shit. Just get ready to call for the prayer. Just get ready to do the talk. Yeah, we're gonna get ready to do the talks.
See, you
Yeah.
told me I gotta go. Okay, that's enough. Now, okay. Most of them were like that. Okay. Now I will explain. Is everything on?
Yep.
Okay. That'll give you an idea of why I could never watch those videos. If I would have watched those videos, that means I would have been responding. Remember I was telling you, asked the question, how do you stay doing what you do? I said you have to stay focused. Okay, you can see their whole thing was provocation,
Right.
to provoke. Their whole thing was to make me mad. Their whole thing was to get a fight going. This is not the only, all of them are like that. If anybody's seen any of the others, all of them are kind of like that type of ridiculous stuff. And the stuff that they say, right? In fact, they're doing exactly the COINTEL program. Now, I want you to remember this one. It's about 4 or 5 years ago, this one back here. I want you to remember this, and I want you to remember the last one you saw. The last one when they were making all kind of ridiculous accusations and stuff, right? Okay. If if you would look at me, you would still look and say, like you said, I felt bad for you. Okay. If anybody looked at that, they would feel bad for me if they was kind of halfway all right. They would also look and they would think that these guys is going to win. And you see, Mukhtar's attitude is arrogant. I got this covered, I'm running this. He's been given full authority by the police. But if you remember about that time, we had programs called Psychological Guerrilla Warfare has worked. I could have put has worked and is continuing to work. That's about the time of this. Also, the other flyer talking about La Tatrabu, no reproach. The other one talking about how Imam Musa has engineered a situation to make the government agents expose themselves. Okay, now, in order to put up with this, you have to have confidence in yourself. And you have to remember, at this time, there's literally nobody on my team that you can see. Nobody. This is the same time when he's calling, talking about he's going to come here. Y'all remember that? And throw me out of here. Does anybody remember that? And that Ahmed, the big-headed woman, are all meeting. You notice Khadijah says that we got Sister Bahia on the phone. You got to remember what they're thinking. Everybody is on our team. We have full authority. And if you do it mathematically, that's exactly true. For them, that's exactly true. And the way Mukhtar is walking around, you out of here. It's not the first time he did that. He did that almost every time. You out of here, man. You have to get out of here. You don't run nothing here. I'm doing this. What does Khadijah say? Call Ivan and Mukhtar. For them, you would think they're running the program. But I would talk on the phone to some people, almost every day. And I would give them a rendition of what happened in perfect peace and perfect tranquility, saying that they're doing exactly what we want. Alhamdulillah, we got everything moving right along. And when they would come to the masjid, they wanted, now we want to talk to you. I said, sure. Come on by. And they would come in and they would keep talking. They wouldn't listen to nothing. So, what would you like to say? They would say what they want to say. And then I told them, just like I'm saying now, I said, when we come to the end of this cycle, I'm going to help both of y'all. And I forgot to bring all the cookbooks I had. Those I made CDs of all of this, and I don't know if y'all remember, I put them in 8 sets. They have all the lectures dealing with this. So what's clear is that we have a plan, and technically we're working our plan. 100%. But if I would watch those, I would get like what I got when I looked at it the other day. Not angry because I know where we're at, but I said, now I can see what the people was thinking. Because everybody in Oakland, all of our friends that was around, they was looking at me like years ago, before I went into exile, like, well, it's all over. They were actually counting me out. I'm looking right at them, just like I did before, except this time it's 45 years later and the expertise is so far that it's unbelievable. So what did we have to do? We didn't watch any of those videos. Every now and then I just get a little clip to see what, now I'm gonna take all of these and I'm gonna make, I'll play that video, put that as the opening, and then I'll give commentary on it myself. Because this project we're gonna be on for the next, let's just say 5 years. Books, notebooks. Remember what I said in the article. We're going to do case study after case study. Does anybody remember? That means if you're studying management, they give you a case study of Hershey's chocolate, and then what they did. That's a case study. Remember anything you studied in college? They had